poppin'. This highlight is feeling myself today. So today's video is going to be a little different than some of my other videos. I'm bringing you guys a story time video. I've been making a lot of content around EDC Las Vegas, and it just got me thinking about all my Vegas experiences. And then I remembered this one time all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute to sit right here. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood today. I wanted to tell you guys about the night from hell that I had in Las Vegas one time. As all of you gear up for your EDC Las Vegas trips, just keep this in mind as a lesson that I had to learn, and I hope that none of you ever have to go through this. But just buckle up and get ready for this story time. Also just gonna be eating my RX bar while this happens because I didn't eat lunch today and I'm starving. This was a bad idea. So this story takes place of March 2013. I was a senior in college. I went to the College of New Jersey, for anyone who doesn't know. And I was in a sorority there. 7 of my sorority sisters decided that we were going to do Las Vegas for our first time for spring break, which, looking back on it, so I think there were 3 seniors and 4 juniors. I'm trying to think of who I was with. So we went to Las Vegas for the first time. We stayed at the Stratosphere Hotel. My friend had her dad help us out. He got us these really nice rooms. We had like a suite and a bedroom right next to each other. And this was going to be like the trip of a lifetime. We couldn't wait. The weather was beautiful. So the first night we decided we were going to Pure nightclub, which was at Caesars. It is no longer there. It is now where Omnia is. But we were going to Pure to see Kesha because Kesha was hosting that night. And like at the time, shit was popping. We find out that they had a happy hour kind of situation. Not a happy hour, but they had an open bar. They had an open bar from 10 to 12. I think it was it free drinks for girls? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I have the worst memory. It was open bar, and I want to say it was like 2 for 1 drinks or something along those lines. So naturally, my alcoholic friends and I were like, we're just gonna be pounding drinks. So I think we pre-gamed first, because you know, when you're 21 and 22, you pre-game a pre-game. So we pre-gamed, then we went to the open bar, and Kesha was probably not going to come on till like 1 or so in the morning. Get there, and my friends just, I'm not going to name any names here because I'm going to keep you ladies out of this, but you remember who you are. So my friends decided to double fist it, which means they had 2 drinks because, you know, we had a 2-hour open bar. They didn't think that they could just pace themselves. They were just going to chug it as fast as they possibly could because, again, college. One of my friends, well, all of them proceeded to get absolutely hammered. I think there were 3 of us that were still like had our wits about us. Because I'm like a mom in those kind of scenarios. I definitely like to have fun, but like I'm, you know, responsible. So one of them got particularly wasted, and it was bad. She could like barely stand. It was super embarrassing. She was like hanging all over these guys, falling on the floor. She had stains all over her dress, and it was getting to the point where like us seniors were like, oh my god, do we have to babysit? This is so annoying. We want to see Kesha. But it was like a serious concern. Like it got scary. She was like not there anymore, and you get to that point in the night where you're like, some of the people were ignoring that it was happening because they wanted to have a fun time, and then the rest of us were like, no, like one more incident and she needs to go. She's gonna throw up on herself. So we were like teetering that line because this was our first night in Vegas. Like this could not be happening to us. You gotta be kidding me. Get your shit together, ladies. Well, it was bad. It was enough. She had had enough. She was falling. We were scared she was gonna get kicked out. She looked like she was gonna be sick. So me and my best friend Vicky decided to take her arm under arm and march her ass out of there, which proceeded to be the most embarrassing experience of my entire life. We were dragging a body through Caesar's Palace. Everyone was laughing at us, pointing at us, shouting things like, some people can't handle Vegas. It was humiliating. Her dress was like hiked up over her underwear. I was furious. The 2 of us were just like, you gotta be kidding me, because our other friends stayed behind, did not come with us. They were sort of just like, whatever, we're not gonna deal with it, you guys deal with it. So while that was beyond frustrating, so we just drag her body through Caesars, and then we get to the taxi line, and no taxis would take us because obviously she looked like incoherent. Finally, one very nice cab was like, I can take you to your hotel, but if you get sick in my car, it's gonna be $100. So I think he might have given us a bag or something. So we like go on our merry way. Meanwhile, the Stratosphere is like all the way at the end of the friggin' strip. So it's a long way down there. we probably got like 2 minutes in the cab, and then she was like, pull the cab over. And I was like, why? God, why? So we get out directly in front of the Wynn Hotel, and homegirl proceeds to puke all over the strip in the bushes in front of the Wynn. And the cab's like, good night, kicks us out, and me and my friend are just standing there like dressed up, hair, makeup done, heels, dresses. I just stop sobbing because I was just so pissed and drunk and frustrated and upset. And my friend Vicky was the opposite. She was furious, so she was just like cursing and flipping out. This girl's puking in a bush. I'm sobbing over here in a dress. People are walking by like, I mean, it's Vegas, so I don't think they were that shocked by it, but we were pretty shocked by it. So finally, we get her in a cab, we get her to the hotel, get her to the hotel bathroom because obviously she couldn't make it past the lobby without throwing up, so we got her in the hotel. And then we finally took her upstairs to the room and proceeds to try and get into my bed, and I was like, hell no, girl, you're sleeping on the couch. So we put her on the couch to sleep, and we're furious. And then we get texts from our friends, and I walk outside and I hear them in their room, and I'm like, what the hell? What, like, they were in the club. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I walk inside and I proceed to push open their door, and I look to my left, and the bathroom looks like a nuclear bomb went off in there. Just everywhere, all over the bathroom. And I'm looking at these bitches like, no. You gotta be kidding me. One of the girls is butt-ass naked. She's just like, I don't even know. And I was like, what the hell happened? They were like, oh, we got in the cab like right after you. Like, whatever her name is, got sick. We couldn't hang. And I'm like, cool. Well, you're all gonna deal with this in the morning because this is my friend's dad's name on this hotel thing. So we're gonna all discuss this in the morning. I was like such a mom. I was like, we're gonna have a talk about this, ladies. Come to the morning, my drunk friend who's sleeping on the couch wakes up and she's like, did we see Kesha? No. No, we didn't see Kesha. No recollection. She didn't even remember being in the club. None of it. So thank God we pulled her out when we did, because it could have been even more humiliating if she puked in the club. I can't even imagine. And then we just had like a little group discussion about how the rest of the trip was gonna go. And we were like, the couple of you who threw up are not allowed to drink tonight. So we gave them a no alcohol rule, and they did it. I think they were just so embarrassed. Yeah, and then a couple of my friends were like at the gym in the morning, and they came back and they were like, hey, we went running. And we were like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you went running. You guys were hammered last night. It was just the most bizarre experience. Such a typical first Las Vegas experience. Learned our lesson real hard. So all my first timers going to Vegas, listen to the story and internalize it. Don't be that person. First of all, don't be the person who ruins it for all your friends, because that really, really sucks, because you're not even going to remember it, and all your friends are going to have to babysit you. So don't be that person. Drink some waters. It is a marathon. You can pregame and do your thing, but just enjoy yourself. You don't need to get like obliterated. You know what I mean? Like, go there and have fun and have a good experience. But that was my night from hell in Las Vegas. And since then, I have not really had a night like that. I've been to Vegas, I think, 5 times now. This should be my 6th. Yeah, I think this is my 6th time. So far, since that first night, it's been good. And I have seen Kesha since, for anyone wondering. Not so good in concert, so we didn't really miss anything. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you like story time kind of videos. I've got plenty more to share where this came from. Hit that subscribe button down below. Doesn't hurt. Just subscribe and join the fam. All my social media is down in the description box if you guys want to follow along with me there. As we get closer to EDC Las Vegas, I will be posting a ton of content on Instagram stories and on my Snapchat, so definitely check those out. And I also added my Spotify down below, and I just want to say thank you guys. I hit 1,000 subscribers, which isn't a big deal, but to somebody who just started this a year ago for fun, to just try and help people here on YouTube, that was super exciting for me, and I'm loving doing this. So thank you guys so much for being here and for subscribing. And I made that public Spotify playlist down below. It's called Emma K's Essentials. It is a playlist of all my favorite, like, of all time songs. So like over the past couple of years, like if you want to know about me as a person through my music tastes, go listen to Emma K's Essentials, because that is me in a playlist. You guys are having an awesome week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.